What up, y'all? So, it's your boy Chris right here. So, we got another video we're going to talk about, and we're going to be talking about who should the Lakers target and sign or trade before the playoffs starts. And we all know the playoffs like what another 5 or 4 months away, but the Lakers, there are rumors that they want to talk about trying to receive Jamal Crawford or they're trying to get Iguodala, which I know they're going to get Iguodala, but there's a couple rumors saying that this should they trade KCP for either JJ Redick or trade him for Jamal Crawford. Actually, no, Jamal Crawford's a free agent. Same with Jonathan Simmons. And I want to know what's your guys' reaction. Should we trade KCP for JJ Redick to the Pelicans or KCP for someone that's better than much more consistent than him? And I'm not criticizing on KCP. I mean, KCP is having a good game at this moment, but we all know KCP is not going to do it all the time. And the question is that can he actually be consistent in the playoffs too? That's the number one thing. And I haven't seen KCP play in the playoffs for a long time, ever since he got traded from Detroit. Actually, I don't think he got traded from Detroit, but I think he left Detroit because I feel like he got more money in LA. So that's LA, dude. Everyone didn't want to go to LA Hollywood because all the drama, a lot of celebrities going there. It's just all fun, a lot of big free agent. They're going over there for a reason because of Magic back then. And KCP, I don't know, because like if KCP could actually promise us that if he could score at least 12, 15 points to off the bench or as a starter, whatever, then the Lakers might give him another chance though. But let's put it this way though: would you rather have KCP still, or get JJ Redick, Jamal Crawford, or Jonathan Simmons in? Most people are sleeping on Jonathan Simmons that this guy is still a free agent and no one hasn't picked him up. And Jonathan Simmons, like I said, this dude's actually an athletic freak. He's a really good defender. He can play tight T if he wants to, and he can be really aggressive to the rim, and he can shoot too a little. That's the thing. And San Antonio was a little bit that dumb that why they didn't sign Jonathan Simmons when this guy's actually a really good chase down blocker, a good defensive player, and he can score and shoot the ball also. And if I was a Lakers dude, I'm gonna test KCP to see if he can stay consistent. If not, then I'll probably trade KCP for still Andre Iguodala to Memphis because we're still gonna talk. But if you're trying to sign Jamal Crawford's only 38, 39, 40. He's already washed up. But surprisingly for a washed up bench player Jamal Crawford, he can still average 15, 20 points though. Just like how he averaged 50 last season with the Suns, dude. And the Suns were that stupid by letting that guy go. It's crazy how a 40 years old guy put up 50 points last year with the Suns. That's like the record for the most points coming off the bench. And that's just telling you that Jamal Crawford, dude, if he comes to the Lakers with him and Iguodala, dude, it's gonna be a matchup between the Clips, dude. Because the Clips, dude, their only best bench player is Lou Williams. If the Lakers get Jamal Crawford and you got Andre Iguodala, dude, that's gonna be like a dangerous bench that Clippers have to face, dude. Jamal Crawford, dude, like I told you, he just needs minutes. That's all. If he wants to put up 10 or 15, 11 points, though. Jamal Crawford can handle the ball, and he's a really good finisher when he makes a really good highlight. And it's really hard to choose because like you got JJ Redick also, when JJ Redick's also a really good volume shooter. He's clutch and he can easily close out for you. But the problem about JJ Redick's that he's already old. He doesn't play defense. And the Lakers do. They want to win all the way, and they know if you want to win it this year, you gotta play defense. And JJ Redick, he doesn't have defense just like how KCP has, but KCP doesn't shoot consistently good like JJ Redick. And if you guys want to keep KCP, then let's talk about the players that we don't even use, like Troy Daniels that much or Jared Dudley. Maybe we can get rid of those guys and sign Jamal Crawford or Jonathan Simmons, in my opinion. I'm telling you, dude, like Jonathan Simmons, dude, people are sleeping on that guy. That guy's a really good defense player on your team to have, and San Antonio were that dumb to let him go because they didn't want to give him that much money, or maybe he chose to go free agent. Oh, I know that's why he was with Orlando. I don't know what happened with him in Orlando. I think Orlando didn't give him the money that he wants to, so he chose to be free agent, test free agent. But just in my opinion, though, JJ Redick's a really good shooter. He can close and he's clutch. You got Jonathan Simmons too. He's a really good defensive animal. And then you got Jamal Crawford. Like I said, guy's an old guy, but surprising for an old guy, he can put up like more than 10 points if he gets a lot of minutes. And I feel like if they want to match up with the Clippers do, the Lakers they should go after and give Jamal Crawford one more chance, dude. Because the Lakers at this moment, dude, they're really perfect almost everything. But if they just add another six man, with Kyle Kuzma, Dwight, Rondo, that's gonna be a really, really deep team. Like, yeah, Jay Smooth, that's his nickname because he crossed people up good. Jay Smooth, he may be old, but like I said, when he put up 50 points as an old guy last year with the Suns, he can do it with the Lakers, dude. I'm telling you. You just gotta give that motherfucker minutes, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. So Lakers do right now they're favored to get Andre Iguodala, so I know what's Memphis' plan, but this is the real talk though. JJ Redick, Jonathan Simmons, or Jamal Crawford, or should we trade KCP? Honestly, like I said, I'm gonna test KCP if I was the Lakers owner to see if you can do that again. If not, then I'll try my best to see if I can trade KCP for Andre Iguodala ASAP. But if we got that one more roster spot, dude, I do want to give that to Jonathan Simmons, but Jonathan Simmons, like I said, he's a really good defensive player. But Jamal Crawford, on the other hand, sounds like a better name to me because Jamal Crawford, like I said, we're talking about this guy won 3 6 man a year. He was even convincing the Lakers to sign me because he knows that he's going to be a useful player off the bench. Jay Smooth got one of the best highlights, best ball handling control than anyone else in the NBA. Almost close to Kyrie, but maybe slightly better when it comes to tight league. But Jamal Crawford, like I said, I promise he will average more than 10 or 11, 12 points, dude, if you give him minutes. But what are you guys' thoughts, though? Should we make a room for Jonathan Simmons? Trade KCP for Andre Dollar ASAP or JJ Redick? Or should we just go after and sign Jamal Crawford after waiving Jared Dudley or Troy Daniels? But you're gonna hear from me one more time for this one. So, in my opinion, since we lost our opportunity for Carmelo, he's with Portland. I would say we would save the last roster spot for Andre Iguodala, and I would actually keep KCP to be honest because he's a really good defender, and I'll give him one more chance. If he fucks it up, then I'm gonna take it back. I would see if I can wait Jared Dudley so we can sign Jamal Crawford because I bet you Jamal Crawford will do way, way much better than what Jared Dudley's doing. And then maybe I'd think about trading Troy Daniels to the Pelicans for JG Redick. And I don't know if Pelicans will accept that, but Troy Daniels is a young volume shooter, and I'm pretty sure Pelicans would do that deal. But that's coming from me, dude. I'll keep KCP, give him one more chance, save that last roster for Andre Iguodala, get rid of Jared Dudley, then we can send Jamal Crawford, and then let's see who can we cash in for Troy Daniels. That's my plan. But KCP, like I said, I know he's not gonna do it all the time, so that's the one thing I'm concerned about KCP. But the reason why it's sometimes really hard to let go of KCP is because KCP is a really good defender. During the beginning of the season, he wasn't playing good defense. He wasn't putting up big numbers, and out of nowhere, he's playing like he deserves that contract back. Like I said some other video about KCP. I don't know if he was reading YouTube comments about people calling him out like a bum. He should be traded, or maybe he just heard rumors that he might be traded for Crowder or Andre Iguodala. That's why he's playing really good. That's a good part about KCP. So his trade value could be up. But honestly, dude, like KCP, like I said, he could be like one of the Lakers' best, clutch shooters if he finds a rhythm. But this year he's been like a little bit in and out, and I just feel like KCP, I don't know, dude. If he can keep doing what he's doing, Lakers are in a good position. But if he continues to go back inconsistent, like 0 and 2 points, fouling people and giving up 3 points, then Lakers will have to give away someone that can actually become way, way much better fit and stay strong, stay consistent than KCP. That's why they should go after Jonathan Simmons. But Jonathan Simmons, I don't know. That guy hasn't played ball for a long time, so it's hard to say. But if I was the owner, dude, like I said, what I just said right now, roster spot, give that to Iggy. I'll probably trust KCP one more time, make a trade with Troy Daniels, and waive Jared Dudley for Jamal Crawford. Now I'm telling you, Jamal Crawford, dude, this guy's old, I know, but he's the only old player I'll give you, buddies. Mark my words.